In this video, I would like to explain the simple question, what is strategy execution? If you would have asked somebody in the 50s, talent management, is that something that is important? The typical reaction you would get is, HR, that's not important. Just pay the people on time and we'll be okay. Well, today, if you walk into an average organization, you would have an HR job taking up an important role on management level. People realize that human resources, people are crucial to business success. If in the 80s you would have said to somebody, IT, technology, is that important? Typical reaction would be, IT, that's the nerds hiding in the basement, putting some cables together. That is not strategic. Well, today, if you walk into an organization, if you take, for example, banking, very often the most important person at the head of the table is not the CEO, but the CIO, because that's the individual that knows how to connect strategy and technology, a crucial building block in quite a few strategies. If today you ask the average leader strategy execution, is that important? You still get a few reactions where people say no. It's all about strategy, it's about the PowerPoint, it's about the strategic thinking. And the execution, that's something we delegate. My prediction is that in 2020, strategy execution will become a business domain in quite a few organizations. It will be similar to marketing, sales, operations, and strategy execution. Quite a few organizations already have a PMO, a project management office, but those jobs will grow and turn into a specific business domain. 4 or 5 years ago, if you would walk into an average business school, you wouldn't be able to follow a course on strategy execution. Today is different, and you can walk into any business school and strategy execution is identified as a business domain. So what is strategy execution? The long answer is a business domain that is similar to marketing, sales, and other. It's just something not yet everybody has realized. If you take the short version of the definition, if strategy is choice, then strategy execution is helping people making small day-to-day choices in line with the big choice. And this means quite a change in the thinking about strategy execution, because not only most people would delegate strategy execution, but also quite a few people would look at it's about an action plan. But it's actually not true. Strategy execution is much more about decisions, and it's about helping people making decisions. And if you know that the average strategy survives about 7 years, strategy execution survives much longer. If you look at one example, strategy communication. Strategy communication, if you're great in communicating strategy today, you will still be able to take advantage of that specific muscle group, that specific domain within strategy execution when you will launch a new strategy. So, strategy execution is a specific separate domain. Look at it as you look at marketing with its building blocks. 2, strategy execution, it's not so much about action planning, but it's about facilitating decisions in the field in line with the strategy. And 3, strategy execution is probably much more long-term than you think. It's about building a capability that can serve you not only to realize your strategy today, but it can also help you to build capabilities for future strategies.